Why don't streamers ever get their faces blown off? It's not because streamers are awesome, and it's not because they have any special privileges. It's simply because when they do get their faces blown off, they just don't post it. If I get completely wiped out, fine. That's on me for running right into someone's crosshairs. But when my teammate gets shot and I'm just standing there watching, why do I still have to catch a stray bullet to the ear? What's up with that? Oh, so my gear worth 7 or 800,000 is just supposed to be given away like that, huh? And every time you get your face blown off, it's always frame by frame. Sometimes you go through a stretch where it never happens and everything goes smoothly, but then there are times when it keeps happening and every match feels super stressful. If things are gonna be this rough, I might as well just slap on a big black helmet and play brainlessly. Once you start running the big white armor with the big black helmet, it's like you've beaten the game. If the enemy wants to hit you, all they can do is go for your legs. Forget AX or 6E rounds, they rarely penetrate now. Xeon's third skill can break through too, but encountering those is rare. This version, just pair the white goose with any 6-barrel to dominate. Whether using it or facing it, you'll see it's ridiculous. With junk like the H4, you don't even need a gun, just knife them and you're good. Forget headshots, let's just have some fun today. Congrats to our last winner. To win a season character, just like, comment, and follow. Plus, at 100,000 followers, we're giving away a knife skin. Today, we sweep the TV station with the big blackhead. No sound? Use a hearing aid. Use the scanner to guide us. Firing free BP rounds feels great. Checked VIT and admin? Empty. Where are the enemies? Hard to guess. Smoke the hall and fall back to avoid getting picked off. Teammate says one's by the recording studio. Use the box at the reverse slope to jump across. Just as I got onto the reverse slope and a Vita suddenly spawned on the ground, TV station really is full of surprises. But right after I took out that Avita, for some reason my gyroscope stopped working. Looks like it's time to get some new gear. So after getting new gear, what should I do with the old one? Of course, the old gear goes to my younger siblings. What else would I do with it? Out of ammo, but my gyro's back, so no new gear needed. I scanned and saw someone, though I wasn't sure which floor. I just pre-fired and pushed the second floor, but my teammate jumped down right as I got there. That's the problem with noise-canceling headphones. I can't hear a thing. Guess I'll just chase after him. That guy ran into the hallway and got taken out by my teammate. Despite hearing nothing, I heard footsteps upstairs. Turning around, I found another rat above me. Tarkov is full of surprises. Using BP rounds, which hit level 4, a headshot lets you fight anyone. Actually, 995 armor damage is only 3 points higher than BP. To break level 6 armor, you might as well just use BP instead of 995. I think the network was lagging a bit just now. My gun fired on its own again. This match is really weird. Every time I run into someone, either my gyro messes up or my connection lags. I thought there was no one left here, but right after I took a sip of water, I realized there was someone at 154 clearing out bots. I went to the control room to try and catch him, but he just took off and ran all the way to the film editing room. In the end, I didn't catch that rat, and my teammate got run around and killed by another rat. The TV station is just wild. There are always new rats popping up everywhere. So I hope all of you who play as rats, throw MP5s, and use the stalker perk don't let me catch you. The guy was right in front of me, but somehow I couldn't hear a thing. My headset was dead, and he was using the stalker perk too, so he was dead silent. He was long gone before I even noticed. Chat started saying, use a closed back with the GS2. Just wear the GS2, then switch to the black headset when you're ready to rush. I didn't even think about it while playing. After getting headshotted all night, I just wanted to put on the headset and start crashing into people. Didn't expect any good footage. The headset stayed on this round. The rat in the P room could only run toward admin. I swept the area and spotted him, but wasn't sure which floor he was on, so I tossed a gas grenade to flush him out. Turns out he showed his feet on the first floor. When I stabbed, I ended up poking a whole nest of rats. One guy suddenly turned into 2. Man, Kamana's just full of surprises. I came over here planning to play a little mind game with the other side, but I didn't expect them to be such a pro. They predicted my move and tossed an attack grenade right in my face. No wonder they call him the Great White Goose. If I'd run just a bit faster, I would have taken the full blast from that grenade. But the Great White Goose slowed us down so much just to save us. At this distance, there's no way the enemy could catch us with that flash, but they still used it anyway. That means they were definitely trying to block our hearing, making it easier for their teammates to flank. Scan the area, someone's already left. I'll take the closest one first. Against tight angles, just swing right. Smaller positions mean narrower angles. Quick peek to catch them off guard. spray him down to prevent trades, then scan for teammates sneaking up. I didn't expect that while I was swinging from right to left, the enemy had already pushed up to here. This kitchen hallway has many corners. Only brought poison and a grenade. We can use poison to block him and limit his movement. Aggressive players pushing through will get poisoned. Since I have meds, I'll throw down as much poison as possible. With the field set, I'll clear spots one by one. With my isolation helmet, I can't hear them, so I must peek and clear each spot carefully. I've been scouting, but the enemy shows nothing. Before I poisoned, they flanked me, but I'm a noble goose. Man, if I'd known, I wouldn't have played with my manicured nails. Another misclick. Anyway, this round I managed to punish the rat again. The bubble scene was a bit too brutal, so I won't show too much of it. In the end, I only made 500 or 600,000. It's not a lot, but it sure felt good.
I forgot the lyrics.